I mean, I love your shows on YouTube. They're so
Oh, thanks.
colorful. Yeah.
Thanks. I have
Yeah.
fun. It's fun because
Yeah.
I get to talk to people like you all the time, every day. Speaking of authors and books, tell everybody about your book.
Well, I have a controversial book, not on
Switching
purpose,
topics. Switching
not
topics somehow.
not on purpose, but I just, after the October, now this is like really heady stuff. It's nonfiction. My husband loves fiction. I hate fiction, but sorry, you'll probably have to bleep that, right? Um, I just want the facts, Car 54, where are you? I just want the facts.
Yes.
So
That's a
anyway,
great movie starring Rosie O'Donnell. Okay.
well, yeah. So anyway, Jewish Palestine, Arab Palestine, A History of Conflict by me, Debra Cohen. I got the idea after watching a documentary called Birth of a Conflict, dated 2022. And it was a revelation of these documents that were supposed to be destroyed by the British Mandate people. They didn't want the truth out about Palestine. But the secretary, I think his name is Henry, and this is all in my book, he decided instead of destroying the documents, he would hide them. So they've been secretly stored in the UK archives until very recently. This scientist named Wagner discovered like 140-page document, something like that, telling why the Palestinians don't have a state. And you're going to be shocked to find out that it's not Israel's fault. They were both offered land, and the bottom line is the Palestinian Arabs didn't want Israel to have any land. They really wanted to destroy the land so it would be unlivable, because it's actually about anti-Semitism. The leader at that time was rubbing elbows with Hitler. So I won't say any more, but if you get the book, you can get it on Amazon. Check out the reviews on Amazon. I'm getting some really good reviews on Amazon. Or you can just go to this website, tinyurl.com/DJ Books.
We love it.
One.
We love a good jingle around here, so I'll make sure that's in there. What made you want to write this book? Because it's obviously different from your musical life and from your other life. Like, what was the impetus for that?
I mean, we're here for all of us for a reason. And sometimes the reason that you're here, that you discover you're here for, is not what you wanted, but it becomes a passion or a burden in your heart. Did you ever watch a movie and it made you cry? That in real life is what happened to me when I heard about October 7th massacre 2023 in Israel. It really distressed me, beyond the ordinary. And I'm like, wait a minute, why am I feeling so extreme about this? I mean, before that, it was for Sudan. And that's another story. I actually worked with UNHCR in 2008 and had a Sudanese refugee family of, it was a couple and 3 kids live in my house for 3 months until they could get on their own. And that was a picnic. Yeah, because, the UNHCR did not check them for TB. And, they'd been living with me for a couple months, and it came out from the medical profession. Did you know these people have TB? I'm like, oh, thanks a lot. So, I got these black spots in my lungs from being exposed to it. But, so that's the way it goes. I'm still here. God is a healer. That's all I can say on the air. So now, instead of Sudan, the reason I stopped rooting for Sudan is because Medina, the girl, came to me one day crying with a black eye, and I asked her what happened, and she said her husband punched her because she wanted a washing machine. And so, these are Christians, and it just turned me off because of the abuse I suffered as a child in my own home. So I just kind of cut the cord. You can't help everybody. So I didn't have that burden like I did for Sudan until this massacre. And I just happened upon this Birth of a Conflict documentary. And I thought, I've got to do something to help these people. And so I thought, you know what? I've been wanting to write a book for a long time, but I haven't mean, who wants to hear another story about somebody, about me? I'm not famous yet, so wait till I get famous, then I'll write that book about me.
After this interview, Debra, after this interview.
From your mouth to God's ear, second time.
You, yes, this is a lot's going to happen after this.
Oh.
I feel like your life needs to be not even a book. It needs to be like a movie. It needs to be a sitcom. I think that would be so, like, you've had such an interesting life and a full life, and you're also 70 and you look 40. So there's that. Debra, what's the best way that people can connect with you? And I'm just hoping I get your little jingle again for your
okay. Well, Debra, Debra Cohen, Cohen, music, music.com.
I'll try to get, when we do that at the bottom of the screen, the little bouncy ball. Remember that?
Oh, that'd be great. I love those.
Yeah, I don't think I'm that talented, but I'll try to figure it out.
Oh, that'd be great.
Debra Cohen, thank you so much for being here. You've been a joy.
Oh, well, thank you, Richard. You've been a joy. I just love the colors in your show. They resonate with me and make me happy. So I'm glad to be on your happy show. Thank you.
Well, come back anytime you want. Go get her book. Go look up her music. Go to her website and sing the jingle, would you? We'll be right back.
Yes.